Hi, in this video I will explain a logical function of MS Excel that is called if. This function is used very frequently in Excel. I will explain this function with three examples. I will explain how can we use if function, how can we use nested if function, and how can we use if function with one or more condition. So let's start with first example. Here we have data of employee and their cell, and I want to check whether employee has met the target or not. So if any employee who has completed target more than or equal to 300 should be reflected as achieved, otherwise not achieved. So how can we do that? With the help of if is equal to if, then value greater than or equal to 300, comma, inverted comma, achieved, inverted comma closed, then comma, and we can copy and paste the same formula or drag down the same for other employees. Here we can see the result. So if function has three parts, first part is condition, second part is the action when condition met, and third part is action when condition is not met. So these are three parts in if functions. Now the same task can be done with one other way. I will select the first cell, then select here to get the if function, and I will select the if function in this window. Click OK. Logical test value is this, then value if true. Logical test is if this value is greater than or equal to 300, then value if true should be achieved, value if false not achieved, and I can click here and we can get the result. Next example is that how can we use nested if. That means more than one if condition with the same value. In this data I have employee name and sale, and now if any employee has greater than or equal to 300 sale, then it should be excellent. Greater than or 200 and less than 300, then good. And greater than or equal to 100 and less than 200, then okay. If any employee has less than 100, then not okay. So how can we do that? With the help of nested if formula. Let me write it. A is equal to if parenthesis star first test this if this value is greater than or equal to 300, then what we want is excellent, and comma. Now I need to give one more if, that is nested if this value is greater than or equal to 200, then good, comma. Now one more condition, if this value is greater than or equal to 100, then okay. Now I don't need to give more conditions, so comma, then what should be in all other condition is not okay. Then I have opened 1, 2 and 3 brackets, so I will close 3 brackets here. Here I have closed all 3 brackets, hit enter, and we can drag this formula down. So this is how we can use nested if function. Now third example is, if we want more than one condition to be true, then how can we apply nested if formula? So for that, here I have example like I have employee name, their sale and location. Now condition is, if sale is greater than or equal to 300 and location is not, then I want to be written as excellent. Like if not and sale is greater than or equal to 300. So we have in this case two conditions with two columns. When both are true, then result should be upper. Accordingly, now if these two conditions are not met, then there should be other result. So how can we do this? Okay, is equal to if I need to give one keyword and then parenthesis start. Now within this parenthesis we can give more than one logical condition. So first condition is this value should be greater than or equal to 300, comma. Second condition is this value should be equal to not. Now I can close parenthesis. So we have given two testing conditions, then comma. Then I will write the value if both conditions are true. So that means excellent, then comma. Then if condition, any of the condition is not met, then I want only OK. Then close the parenthesis. So we have opened two parentheses and closed two parentheses. I will click OK, and we can drag down the same formula. So syntax for this kind of formula is equal to if parenthesis start, then and, then condition 1, comma, condition 2, comma, condition 3, and so on. Then comma, what value if condition is true and value if condition is false. So this is the syntax for if condition with multiple parameters, or the if function with multiple conditions. Here we can see if we change the same, if we change the and keyword to or, then how does it look like? In such case, if any of the one condition is true, if, then it will give the result as per the requirement. So how can we do that? Here I will change it to or. Enter. Now if first condition is met or second condition is met, then the value will be according to the condition is met, because out of two one condition is met. Let me drag it down. Okay, now I change it to only 100. So just one condition is met, even value is being published. Why? Because out of two one condition is met. So this is how we can use if function with and or operator. So we have understood now that how we can use if function as per our requirement. Thank you for watching this video, and see you again with more exciting videos of Excel.